Hello guys, on today's video I want to talk about something very real, that it is promise that you make to yourself but you don't keep. So this is really normal to happen. This is happens plenty of times with me. It happens yesterday, it happens today. So it's something that I need to improve and maybe you need to improve also. So, guys, making promise to yourself and not keeping them, it is kind of sensitive topic because sometimes we say to ourselves, I study tomorrow. I will, from now on, wake up early. I will stop doing this. This is the last time. However, the next day, the next week comes and nothing really happens. You're keeping doing it or you're not doing what you said to yourself that you're going to do. Why this happens to us? First of all, we are humans, sometimes we forget, but a lot of times those promises are something you have to improve, but you kind of are waiting, you know. You are maybe you're setting unrealistic goals, but maybe like some addict. You said that's going to be the last time I'm going to do this, and maybe you were able to uh, be a 1 week without it. But then the weekend, you can resist and you lie to yourself again because you come back doing what you promised to yourself that you would never do it. And that have a lot of sentences like about you promise yourself they are going to do something and promise yourself that you're not going to do more something. So when you do that, you're lying to yourself. You kind of enter in a discussion to who you really are, in your head because remember, man, I promised to myself that I was not going to do that anymore. Imagine the promise that I make to other people. And this enter in conflict to who you really are. Like you lost your self-trust. Maybe you keep promise to other people, but what about you? Aren't you should be your main, your most important person to really care? Like if you uh, can take care of you, if you can take care, if you can take promise and make promise to you, what about to other people, you know? So for me the real problem is not just falling ons. It's normal, we are human. I'm going to repeat, we are human. The worst thing is when this became a habit of breaking your own words. So every time you don't do something what you said, you lose a little bit of trust in yourself. And the chance about you saying and promise something to you that you're going to do but you don't, it's bigger from now on, from the time that you said that you're going to do something but you don't do. So we need to get that self trust back from doing what we said that we are going to do. This is very important because if you don't trust yourself, if you don't do what you promise that you're going to do. And this became a bigger habit about uh, keep breaking your own words. This is going to get harder and harder. So, how can we build trust in our life? So, we have, of course, we have to set goals, routines, habits, and we have to follow them. I made a promise to myself that I was going to record 100 videos, one video every single day in English, and I keep that promise, and I'm really proud of myself of doing it. This is something that I never stopped doing since the day I started, and this really made me so much proud. I make a promise to myself to study English, to practice English every single day, and I am doing it. And I win self trust with this. Uh, so, of course, I committed a lot of mistakes. I said that yesterday I was going to study calculus and I didn't. I said that yesterday I was going to make the housework that I need, but I didn't. So I made mistakes, but today, after that English video, I'm going to end this video and I'm going to go study calculus because I made a promise to myself that I was going to study calculus today and I am not going to let this pass again. So we have to recreate the cycle. You have to promise something to yourself and you have to do it. And if you don't do it, in the next day you're going to do it. And if in the next day you don't do it, you're going to recover it and you're going to do in the day after the next day. Because if you don't break this cycle about you promise something, you don't do it, you feel bad, you promise again, and then the cycle repeat. You have to break that cycle because there is uh, only a little of things that it is worse than don't trusting in yourself because you know that other people can lie to you, can break your confidence, and of course, we by the same way we give confidence for those peoples. But when you don't even trust yourself, when you can't keep promise to yourself, uh, this show who you are, or don't show also because you don't know who you are. So, guys, we are human. You are human. I am human. We commit mistakes, but that isn't an excuse. We have to get up stronger. We have to do things that we promise ourselves. We have to stop breaking those promises. And if you are going to break it, you have to try at maximum. Don't break it. Anyway, guys, keeping promise to yourselves is powerful. I am trying to improve this, and I really hope that in some months, because I know that maybe in years, in some time I'd be able to keep mostly promise that I said to myself. However, this video is not about big promise like I'm going to run a marathon, I'm going to be an engineer. It's about you keep those small promises, those simple promises to yourself about I'm going to stop doing it. I'm going to start waking up early. I'm going to study consistently. Because in the end, our life is built on what you actually do, not what you promise to yourself. So stop lying to yourself and get up and do it. That's it, guys. I'm going to do my calculus exercises. I'm going to study. And that's it, guys. See you. Bye bye. Take care.